Hello, my name is Susan Hall and I'm standing to be your mayor on May the 2nd this year. Now, obviously you'll want to know what I'm going to do, so I've got a 5-point plan to give you some ideas of the changes I want to make. Sadiq Khan, after all, has been in place for 8 years. We need a change. The first thing I'd do, and quite frankly the most important, is to make sure our streets become safe again. There's been, very, very sadly, over 1,000 murders since he's been in charge. We've got to change this. We've got to gain control of our streets again, and there's a lot to be done in that. Secondly, I will stop the ULEZ expansion on day one of being mayor. No ifs, no buts, it will happen. Now, the ULEZ expansion hits the poorest in our society the most. It is wrong. People that cannot afford to change their cars can't afford the £12.50 a day either. And of course, if there are people that work through the night, they pay it twice because they come in on one day and go out the other. They simply can't afford it. If I'm your next mayor, I will stop this right at the very beginning on my first day. And let me also assure you, I will not bring in a London pay per mile. Number 3, of course, I would stop this dreadful war on motorists. If you look at it, we've got things like the LTNs. I would do everything I could to help councils get rid of these LTNs. All they do is cause traffic to clog up. I'd also do something about that ridiculous cycle lane on Park Lane. That was nothing but virtue signalling from our mayor. There's a cycle lane that runs just alongside it in the park. That needs to go because that causes nothing but gridlock in London. The 20-mile-an-hour zones are ridiculous on some of the TfL roads. They slow down traffic. There's no need for you to be driving down the Finchley Road, as an example, at 20 miles an hour. That would go back to 30 miles an hour. The war on the motorist has to stop. A successful city is a moving city, and I intend to get it moving again. Number 4, I'd stop Sadiq Khan's inappropriate tower blocks, 1 and 2 bedroom flats, and build more family-friendly homes. Sadiq Khan makes a great fuss about it, but of course we just are not having enough houses built, and it's because the London plan is so complicated and difficult that developers are just not building houses. I will open up the London plan. I will look to see what needs to be done. I can assure you one of the things that we must do is build more family homes. We have nothing but tower rises, 1 and 2 bedroom flats. That's not where you can build a family. That's not where you can set down roots. We need more family houses in London. And of course, number 5, I would make London a cleaner, greener city. Now, Sadiq Khan would have you know that he's the most environmentally friendly person in the world, and of course he's not. We've just found out that him and his team have actually racked up enough miles to go to the moon. That's not what people want from our mayor. Our mayor should be here looking after things and looking after the environment. We need far more electric points. We need buses to be electrified. There are lots of things that we can do, and smaller things that will make a difference, but that will not cost Londoners a fortune. If you want to know more about what I'm about, please click on the link below, where you can find what we're doing, what my aspirations are, and please let me know what you would like to see. There are so many things that we can change in London. It is time for a change. We've had 8 years of Sadiq Khan. It's time for a change. I hope you'll agree that I am that change. Please vote for me on May the 2nd this year.